What's going on, my brothers and sisters? This is A Destroyer, aka Alberto, aka I'll sell my organs for food. Ha ha ha. This is let's see. I did advertise this live stream. Went on YouTube Shorts, put it on there. Sadly enough, not too much bad news, but I woke up with energy and my energy went away. Um, so maybe I can, you know, I tell you guys you could lean on me, but I guess today I have to lean on you. I turn on a fan over there so it won't be so hot in here. This kitchen gets hot. This kitchen does not have a ceiling fan. I have another fan over there, but I was just like, man, will it make too much noise? But I put it on slow mode, and it should be okay. Hey Troy, what's up, man? Hey Troy, I apologize for not being on PS4. I just for two reasons. I'm kind of tired of being on PS4. No offense. Being drama free, and I am working on a project, so I will be back with you guys soon. We got 103. Wow, way up there up north. Oh, hey Nathan. It was 103 over here today. Wow. I thought it was Troy that said it. Just so you know, Nathan, Amy Jason is Troy. Hey Nathan, how you been, man? I haven't heard from you from a while. Glad to see you're alive, man. And I don't mean that in a weird way. I mean it in a jokey, friendly way. B says she's gonna be in here. Um, I do have. Well, I don't want to tease you guys. There's information I have, and I can't. I don't want to say it right now. Troy might know a little bit more about it, but there is exciting things to come. And the thing is, people have to make it exciting. If people don't participate, I'm not talking about you. This is going to be involving everybody, anybody that has access to YouTube. If people make it exciting, it's going to be exciting. If it doesn't get exciting, which I predict, because I'm having a negative attitude, oh well, then it's not gonna be fun, and everybody's be like, so what? And that's boring. And I'm already kind of like not bored in here, but like I think like everybody on YouTube, let's bring something exciting, let's bring something to the table, and I'm the person to do it. I have the idea, but will it work? Um, Troy said, "Hey, I'm not starting drama, but the reason Shrimp stopped talking to me was because I calmly said something and he started getting mad. Yeah, you and Shrimp don't get along. See why I'm off? See why I don't want to get on PS4? I don't want to get in the middle of those two guys." Nathan says, just trying to survive the heat. Nathan, but you guys have air conditioning, right? I don't know if you're staying with your mom or you're staying at the other house. Hey, cats feel good. Cheers, buddy. Hey, what's up, man? So he started it. The thing is, Troy. I mean, I don't. Whatever happens, happens. But I don't know if he's gonna come in because you're here. Did he leave because you were here last time? Hey, can't spell good. How are you doing, man? I'm doing the intro before I jump into the movies and stuff. Um, y'all keep commenting and say what you're gonna say. But I'm thinking next week things are gonna get. Hopefully, they're gonna get heated like I want. If it doesn't get heated, I'm not gonna be a happy customer. But I'm gonna expect that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm thinking a little bit negative today, and you guys can help boost me up. And just like I'm there to boost you guys up, you can boost me up. I've always said, you guys, anybody's welcome to come vent out in here if they have problems. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. Nobody has really come and vented that much. All good here. Hope same for you. I'm okay. Just a little busy. I've had better days. Sorry to you, Shrimp, if you're watching this. Okay. Nathan says, did you watch the new Mario movie, Albert? Hey, hi, Mason. What's up? Okay, I got things on my mind. The Mario, no, I have not seen it. I do want to see it. Somebody showed me a preview of it. I do want to see it. But to tell you the truth, I'm also looking forward to seeing the Transformers. I didn't care much about the Transformers, but I heard the Predacons are going to come out. I got the Predacons. Um, I got the Predacons Transformer toys. They built into one. The artwork is fantastic on that box. So I am interested in seeing that, and I want to see the Flash movie, which almost I think all the superheroes are going to come out again. Hey Dale, what's up? Spider-Man, great. What is there a new Spider-Man movie coming out that I don't know about? Oh, my shirt, my bad. Sorry. YouTube, that wasn't assaulting myself. I forgot the stuff that I was gonna say, and I know some of it was responding to you guys. Troy, I hope you and Shrimp become friends. I know Shrimp is not very forgiving. Okay, all you guys. I don't know if Can't Spell Good will be into it. I don't know if Deal With, but there's gonna be fireworks next week, probably not literally. Things might get heated next week about some news I'm gonna bring up. Some of you are gonna like what I'm gonna do. Some of you are not. But expect something next week. I need to do it by next week. But I can't do it right now because I'm busy with other stuff. But the thing I'm talking about, I will let you guys know next week for sure. And I hope I'm not. I don't think it's good that I bring it up right now, but just be expecting something next week. This project, I want to do it forever because I'm trying to do a good job on it, but I have to tell myself I need to move on and do other things. Ha ha! Nathan said I insulted myself. Choices, I hope so, but if not, I still have you as a buddy. Yes, but then I have to do the same old thing on PS4. That's why I don't like to be on PS4 because hey, I don't know if Dell's seen this or Can't Spell Good seen this. That's why I like to hang out with sometimes. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me, Dale. Because Dale's asked me how are you day. I'm gonna tell you what happened to my day before I get started movies and moving on and stuff. I don't trust people, and I'm not talking about you guys. I don't trust people more in freaking when I go out. I had an agenda to do today. I had to pick up my niece first, I had to go pay the internet bill. Second, I had to go pick up pharmacy supplies. No, actually, no, I just need to pick up one medicine. And then I need to pick up my niece. So I need to do these things early in the morning to get, so there won't be so much lines or whatever. First, I went to Walmart, go pay my internet bill. Things went well, because people always give us crap. Like last time, one time I needed my license to do it. Another time I couldn't remember my number, and they said you can't do that a number. All this BS that life gives us, right? And then second, I went to CVS. Who has CVS except for Dale? Because I don't know. I doubt if they have CVS in the UK. So mission accomplished. I paid my internet bill. I went to CVS through drive-through because I don't like to get off because they gave me crap the other day. I went to drive-through at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I checked the cell phone. It's open. I get over there. I have to drive a long way, guys. I have to drive like 7 miles, I think, to go to CVS and go pick up a medicine to drive through. I don't like to get off. And then they tell me they're not going to give me my medicine because the director's not there. Before I go, let me explain to you guys something if you allow me to. On drive-through and CVS, if y'all know what CVS is, it's like a Walgreens, right? They're competitor with Walgreens. There's even a Walgreens across the street. This is what CVS does. I've heard them. I hope YouTube don't get after me for this. Check this out on CVS. They want to be out for lunch during lunchtime. They're closed, so you can't go during lunchtime. I went early. They said they were like at 9:30. I checked the cell phone. They said they were open at 9, and they said the director's not there for me to get my medicine. They said, come inside. Can you come inside? I'm like, no, thank you. Bye. I should have even told them off more just to get a piece out of my mind. I know we shouldn't be telling out people whatever, blah, blah, blah. But say, man, you guys are lazy. You don't want to go in for lunch, and now you can't get my medicine because you're suppose you guys are open. It says in itself when you're open, but you can't because the director's there. Freaking lazy bums, man. And at one time I went in the evening, I went like at 5 or 6. They go like, oh, we can't give your order because I don't know, they ran out of supply, some stupid excuse like that. Screw CVS, man. And I appreciate my wife like taking care of our insurance and stuff. But come on, man, that's ridiculous. I haven't even told her about it yet. Let me go to what y'all said. Caspo says shrimps are known not to have a lot of patience. Don't know what you guys are talking about. Caspo, good shrimp is he uses it's a kid his name's not actually Shrimp, but that's his username on PS4, so we call him Shrimp. And guess what? On PS4, on multiplayer, he doesn't even talk. He messages. That's fine. That's what he wants. Troy said, "Yeah, I missed you though, man. Yeah, I miss you too." Del says, "Not trust my dog." Caspo said, "Trust no one. Words, wisdom for the X-Files." Yeah. And Caspo Good says, Dale Smithy, you trust a dog. It's the cats you need to worry about. B says, y'all. B has made her return. Troy says, hi, B. Hey, B, you can say hi to Caspo Good. He's our new member. Nathan says, hey, Brenda. Brenda says, hi, Troy. B said, hi, Nate. B said, now I know. Troy said, yeah, destroy a lot of peeps on PlayStation. Missed you. I think Tico and probably Gamer. Yeah, man, but I need to stay away. I need to do what I got to do, bro. I will be back soon. I promise. Now, what was I going to say? Today, I do got new movies for you guys. Not all of them are new, but some are. And some of them I have not gone thoroughly through. And some of them I don't, like some of them might be new. I got some new, I try to pick up some new novelties today. Cheers, me, baby, and everyone. I see is good. All right. Let's see what we're going to go through for. I'm saying 4 because of this. Let me start off with a movie. Scary Movie 4. It says the best scary movie yet, unrated. This one I have not shown here before. I'm busting out some big guns today. There's a funny scene with Kevin Hart. Where is it? Is he in here? No, he's not here. Kevin Hart, and no offense, not to be racist, a big black guy. They're like cowboys in the wilderness, and they're in a tent, and then they're like sleeping in the tent, like back to back. And the guy's like, "Can I have some peanuts?" The black guy says, the fat guy says, and he's like, "What?" And Kevin Hart's like, "What?" And then this guy reaches around Kevin Hart and actually takes a bag of peanuts out. What do you think he says, peanuts? And then they start singing each other, and they're about to. Was that peanuts or nuts? I don't remember. Nuts, same thing. Can I have some nuts? And then they're about to make love in the tent. One of them takes out a little mouse. The other one puts knee pads on. I hope there's no kids in here, man. And they sing that. Oh yeah, they sing the Lionel Richie song. And I see it in your eyes, and I see it in your smile. You're all I ever wanted. I love you. And then you see the tent shaking. No offense to gay people out there, man, but that's funny. Even a gay person would laugh at that, man. I mean, they're hilarious. Kevin, who could be Kevin Hart? Um, no, they're not here in the cover. This chick too, man. They're going against Jigsaw from Saw. That girl right there, black girl, not to be racist. She's like, what kind of device is he gonna put on me or something like that? And she already has like a big old steak on her butt contracted that's traveling up her butt. Mother Scene 2. It's like these big robots are destroying Detroit. And then they show in a news broadcast, like the city's just by itself, right? This is Detroit. It's all war. There's gunfire everywhere. Then they go, this is Detroit now. And now they have these robots shooting everywhere. It's like the same thing, man. Robots or no robots, Detroit's hell, man. It's a war zone. Anybody seen Scary Movie 4, man? I mean, you haven't seen it. You like comedy and stuff. You're missing out. I have brain farts now. I have actually remembered some scenes, but I'm trying to remember all the scenes, man. Troy says I have one, and Troy says this movie Now You See Me. Is that the name of the movie, Troy? Now You See Me? Troy said I think there is Now You See Me 1 and You See Me 2. Well, that's not the one that says I see dead people. Not that one, right? What's that movie about, Troy? I don't think I've heard of it. And then Cancel Good said first scary movie was kind of good, but didn't get into those after that. And then Cancel Good said, well, damn, now you got me wanting to see it. Well, you know what? Cancel Good, I'll do you the favor. I won't have to talk about it much. I have a tendency to go. No, not really here. I don't go over the whole movie. Although I could be accused of that in my videos, even though now there's some movies I have to say the ending, whatever. There are some movies that I can't let oh my gosh! When I remember the movie, I will tell you right now. There's a movie that I can't spoil it because that movie I will not ruin for people. Tucker Dell versus Evil. I don't even want to go through that movie because all I will say it's a good movie and go watch it for yourself. That's one movie that I can't. I mean, unless I really had a bad day, but I have not had a bad day that bad. Part 2 has some good parts in it, man. The guy in the wheelchair on Scary Movie 2, there's a guy in a wheelchair. He's in a mansion and all the students are there. They have him there doing like tests, whatever, but there's real ghosts at that mansion. The guy in the wheelchair is wearing roller skates. Sometimes we gotta have brain farts. Let me say it again. The guy in the wheelchair has roller skates. And I just remembered he's wearing a jogging suit. What does a guy in a wheelchair need a jogging suit and roller skates? I love these movies because I have a stupid sense of humor. Not to say I'm stupid. It's just a sense of humor. I'm actually pretty smart. I just like stupid stuff. That's my thing. So I can make fun of people that have still comedy. They like still comedy. Bill Cosby and Jerry Seinfeld stand up. Again, not Jerry Seinfeld, not the show. I'm talking about Jerry Seinfeld's stand-up. It's horrible. And I will say this a million times, I don't care, but Jerry Seinfeld's show is pretty good. Can't spell good said first scary movie. Okay, yeah. He said, well, damn, okay. Troy said, yeah, I think. B said, hi, Albert from June. Hi, Junie. Hi, E-Day. B said, she actually said hi to Albert. Yay. Have you got him to see my show, my other channel, Snake Bites, B? You're supposed to have Dune and E-Day watch my Snake Bites live stream. Snake Bites 4848. I have toy reviews. You guys are welcome to subscribe. I don't blame you if you don't subscribe because I don't know. It's not about movies. It's about basically toys. And it's for kids, toy collectors, anybody that wants to see the toy collection I have. Some of the toys do run all the way to 20, 25 years. I had older stuff than that, but my stuff got stolen. I'm 20 minutes late. Hi, Shrimp. Troy said, show what? It's supposed to be. Troy put show 2 stars. Bro, it's supposed to be faux show. The 2 stars are in the front of show, bro. It's faux show. There was actually a football team and my semi-pro football team, my semi-pro days. I only played 1 year. It was called Showtime, but actually that was a year after I already had left. For a semi-pro football team, do you think a name called Showtime? You think that's a good name for a football team? My opinion, I say yes. Troy says I meant show us. Oh yeah, Troy, show me the money. Show me the money. What? Okay, that could be our today's trivia question. Show me the money. What movie does that come out in? Excuse me, it's not a show, it's a movie. I will pay anybody $1 million if you know. I'm just kidding. I did not say it. I will pay $1 million. I ain't gonna say it all. So that means I ain't gonna pay him. What movie does that come out in? Anybody know? Okay, Troy, you want to see my new movies? This is one of them. I never brought this one on here before. And I'm talking about not new movies like I bought today. I'm talking about new movies I have not shown here. So it's the same to you guys. Oh my gosh, I love this movie. Don't Be a Menace. It's a long freaking title, man. It's a pain in the butt to say it. I guess for short you could say Don't Be a Menace, but it's Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. If you're a fan of really stupid comedy, you need to watch this. This guy, it's by the Wayans brothers, Shawn Wayans and Marlon Wayans. I think all of the Wayans family comes out in it. Kim Wayans. What's the other name of the other Wayans brother? I want to say Brandon. I'm thinking of Brando. I don't know why. The other brother, the one I'm missing his name. He's actually like a director. He directs more. This guy says like he goes into this guy's room at his parents' house, and this guy's like, "What should I wear today? The Uzi with the high tops or the Uzi with the bunny slippers?" Okay, go bunny slippers. So he has an Uzi with bunny slippers. It is probably even more stupid for me, but I'm like, it's kind of funny. My favorite part is this guy. This one is with this guy's mom in the kitchen. She's cooking. Excuse my language, but she's like, pass me that shit over there. The bottle actually has shit in it, and it's a bottle with like some kind of like pepper or whatever. She puts it in the soup. Oh my gosh. This guy goes for a job interview at some car place. And then the guy's a suit. The guy that's hiring, it's a white guy in a suit. This guy goes in his office, he immediately puts his feet on top of the desk. And the guy goes, the guy reads the application. Okay, for fun. What do you like to do for your fun in the application? It says, like to smoke weed and do ill shit, something like that. Oh my gosh. Wow, we got 7 people in here. It's a record. No, well, it's close. It's close. It's tied for a record. Hey, Shrimp, how are you? B said, hi, Shrimpy, not you. Have to write. I will not be late to destroy our chat. Whatever, me. Show said, show me the money. Nobody has brought out the line. Where's the light come out? Show me the money. What movie is it? I don't even remember the movie either. So, boy, am I looking like a fool right now. Let's see if I remember it. You see, so I can participate. Sharon says, hi, B. I will help you. My grandma cook food. Yay, cooking food for grandma. B says, me. So nice of you. Troy said, B, how have you been? Shrimp says, I like that show. It's funny. Jerry Maguire, thank you. Can't spell good, got it. Jerry Maguire, awesome. How does that thing go? Oh, yeah. They're making fun of Boys in the Hood. There's this group of thugs or the main characters, whatever. This guy and with some other guys. They have a guy that's in a wheelchair. They're hanging out and or something. And then there's a shootout. A rival gang is shooting at their house or whatever. And the guy in the wheelchair is in the middle of the street for some reason. And then the rival gang has a car and they hit the guy in the wheelchair. He goes flying. And he's like, he goes flying in the air. And then one of the guys was too busy shooting. He goes, what? Did you get gunfire? Did you get hit? Where'd the bullet hit you? He's like, it wasn't the bullet, it was the car. And then they take him to the hospital. The guy in the wheelchair take him to the hospital. And they barely get there, the freaking registration in the ER. The employees the nurses and all that, they're all lazy. There's a guy on fire coming down the hall. Nobody's helping him. They say they give him an registration form to do. It's like a million-page thing. They're like playing. No, that was a police station. I don't remember. It was either there, the police station. They're freaking like playing like Monopoly in the bag. They're not attending to the customers or whatever. Classic scene. They finally get him to a room, and he's like, my legs. And they're like, man, dude, you're in a wheelchair. You couldn't feel your legs in the first place. He's like, oh yeah. There's a lot of funny scenes in here, man, but I brain farts. I can't remember them all. But I know there's better scenes in here. I love this movie. It's stupid comedy. You like it. That's the other thing, man. A lot of reviewers won't go over these stupid movies. They want to go over like Titanic and regular stuff like that. And I got tired of seeing those reviewers. I'm like, come on, go over the stupid stuff. Not all of us like that regular crap movies. I'm betting 2 rusty pennies. Funny shrimp. B said, good, getting better. How about you, Troy? And Amy said, Troy says, I've been good. Troy says, same usual. I do my basic stuff. Same routine, huh, Troy? Don't you hate that? I'm getting the same routine as well. I will say there is stuff that's inappropriate. Oh yeah, and then this guy Marlon Wayans, I forget what his name is in the movie. He has a girlfriend. She has like a million kids. Oh yeah, and then he goes. The girlfriend says, "Okay, what do you say to the nice man?" And all the kids yell out. It's like six of them. Are you my daddy? uh, and then he's gonna sleep with that girl too. And he goes in bed and they have an argument. She kicks him out of bed. And then she goes, "Take your things and get out of here." She freaking throws him a pair of boxer shorts that says Tyson on it. If y'all don't know Mike Tyson, before your time, Mike Tyson is a boxer. Um, I don't know if y'all could see there, right there. He has a gun to her head. They don't trust each other dancing. There's I don't know. That's a dumb part. Hmm. I can talk about this. Well, I can't because I don't remember some of the scenes. But I mean, I do. It's like I do like this movie. Not like I don't remember because it's not good. It's just whatever. Yeah, because I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I do have that thing where if I don't remember whatever, I just sometimes I'm getting I don't know older or whatever, so I can't think of some stuff. What I'm deciding what else to bring out next. Dude, I have the other scary movies here. I'll bring up this to mix it up some. Superstar. Anybody know what? See if I get her name right. Mary Catherine Gallagher. I wasn't looking at the this for that. This chick is like an unwanted chick. She's a weird chick. She goes to Catholic school. She's going superstar. She has her head up her butt, so to speak. um, the only part I can really think of, I mean, there's a lot, but the part of thinking of, excuse me, is when they're having a talent show and this guy's hair's up and he's just going like this. He's just acting weird like that. And then the one that's conducting the talent show is like the priest or preacher, whatever. And he goes, "Oh, that was an awesome expectation of Star Wars." Give him a great hand, everybody. I'm like, how was that with Star Wars? They didn't say anything, and he's just being dumb like that. I think that guy was on drugs too. She worked at a she worked at a show where I'm a show a tape like a blockbuster back in the day. The tape says "Be kind, rewind." It is okay. That's not that funny, whatever. But this guy tries to hit her at that tape show or whatever, or try to get with her or whatever, talk to her. He's like, "Be kind, rewind." Like he said it like to be cool. I mean, like, you don't say it to be, but it's funny because it's just stupid. Beetlejuice. Troy wants me to talk about Beetlejuice. All right, that'll be the next one, bruh. I will go over Beetlejuice too. This movie is stupid. I mean, it's stupid funny. I mean, it's good. I mean, I used to see it a lot. I don't care. I'm gonna get spoiler. She freaking makes out with a tree at the end, and then the nun gets after her. She's kissing the tree, like not just kissing the tree. She's kissing the tree passionately. Wow, we have 8 people in here. It says you'll laugh, you'll dance. I never queens of comedy. This movie, I could probably do it. for ladies and guys, but mainly the ladies because it is a girl superstar. Molly Shannon. This chick is talented. She came on Saturday Night Live, and you could see that chick is athletic. She was doing a scene where she was on a chair. She was just being some lady that was very hyper, and she was like putting her arms on the chair and then kicking her legs like super fast. You could tell she's really athletic, man. I feel sorry for actors because I don't really feel sorry when they make a lot of money, but a lot of them have to work for it. And she has to be thin. She has to be athletic. What are they gonna eat? Grass. You can't eat that much. You can't be going to Burger King and McDonald's a lot. You're gonna get fat. We could say, oh, she does a boob job or life will suck, whatever the actress is, but she's being athletic. She needs to do exercise to do that too. Right? Um Will Ferrell. In this movie, he does come out with this girl that's I'm not gonna lie, she's really pretty. B, don't get mad. Um and she actually likes Will Ferrell. I don't know. Will Ferrell is a legend himself. This is one of his earlier roles. Anybody in here like Superstar or want to comment on Superstar before I move on to Beetlejuice? Because Troy requested Beetlejuice right now. Noeda, hey, Destroy. Sorry I haven't been around much. Been doing stuff at my house. Yeah, bro, I've been busy also. Once I get done with my project, I will not be busy anymore. Shrimp says, let's get to 10 people. 10 people's a record. We went down to 6. It's okay. One day we will. I got 3 likes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Why the wow, Troy? And then B said, who left? Yeah, it's okay. And I'm happy today because I'm not going to lie, folks. Last Tuesday's live stream was horrible. And not horrible because who was in here. That was a problem. Nobody showed up. Some people showed up, but very few. I think it was just like, Troy, wasn't it just me and you last time? And I almost didn't want to do a live stream today because I didn't think anybody was going to show up. I'm like, nobody wants to come on Tuesdays. But you guys proved me wrong, so thank you very much. And we are going to have bad days in here, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be bad days when I'm sick. I'm like this. Hello, viewers. You've all seen me do that before. I ain't going to lie to you like those other live stream cats, man. I'm going to lie. Today I woke up good, and then I started feeling horrible again. I started moving stuff around, and I started feeling. I was not. I'm like, I hope these guys they lift me up. I did not bring the book today. B has not seen the book today. And shame on me. That book says something I kind of forgot. What does it say? Something about lifting others. I'm sorry I didn't bring it out today. I'll bring it out next time. Every time I see it, I bring it here. Shrimp says he saw Superstar. How was it, Shrimp? Troy says that was something I wasn't expecting. What were you expecting, Troy Superstar? Then B said, well, yes, I liked it. So funny. Troy laughing. I'm going to bring out let's do something, the different thing. I'm going to write down the name of an actor. I had some in mind today. Let's play this game. Who knows this actor? This will be more of a challenge for the younger folks. Who knows this actor? Let's see if you can see it. Keith Sutherland. Who knows Keith Sutherland? And the next one, I'm going to make a big actor. I'm going to bring it out again. Let me just make sure I put this right. I'm going to get like marker on my black shirt. I don't want to get stained. Get it? How's it gonna get stained? They're both black. Keith or Sutherland? Who knows Keith or Sutherland? Sutherland. Shrimp says it's all good. Never give up. There's good and bad days. We just gotta push through it. Yeah. B says he won't flex his muscles, but he might do shadow boxing. I won't flex. I don't have much biceps. I never worked on them. There, I flexed. That's the best I could do. Sorry, folks. Doug, you ready for the show? I'm working on the biceps. It's just that, yeah, because I never really. I worked more on shoulders, and that was smart. Because I did do a lot of shadow boxing. I worked more on speed, but I don't know. Shrimp, who is Keith there, Sutherland? Okay, Shrimp. Have you ever seen a vampire movie called The Lost Boys? The Next 24. There's a show that was on CBS called The Next 24. Thank you for the other likes. Got 2 more likes. Dude, like on TV, they were always saying the next 24, the next 24. The main character is Keith Sutherland. He has like kind of like blonde hair kind of deal. I don't know if it's real blonde hair or not. His dad was pretty famous back in the day too. His dad was also an actor. B says, Albert, burgers are ready. E-Day asking, funny. Who's making burgers? Shrimp says, yeah. Okay, Shrimp, now you know who he is? On The Lost Boys, Keith Sutherland is the head vampire. I mean, he's from the only from the teenagers. From the teenagers, there's like a group of they look like a gang. They're on motorcycles. Keith Sutherland is the head vampire for the teenagers. But the head vampire is a big deal in that movie because really the head vampire comes out to be their father. Sorry for the spoiler alert. People will forget. Whatever, be whatever. And she put on a logo with for the bicep. B said, yes, one of my favorite, Keith Sutherland. Yay. Bob's Burgers. We can talk about Bob's Burgers. Anybody else have any more questions on Keith Sutherland before we move on? I'm gonna move on. I don't know if that was a request by Shrimp, but I can talk about Bob's Burgers. Good one, Shrimp. We can talk about shows as well. Yeah, why not, right? Let me start with Bob's Burgers. When you think of Bob's Burgers, what's the first thing you think about? Here's another question. Shrimp should know it. Anybody know the girl with the bunny ears on Bob's Burgers? Hey, man, the girl with the glasses from Bob's Burgers, when she grows up, she's going to be a beautiful, oh my God, beautiful young woman. No haces celosa, Brenda. Guys, in English, that translation means that don't get jealous. And that was a joke. Hey, guys, listen to this. If you're listening, please listen to me. This is a good joke. Who's listening? No, I'm sorry. That sounds rude. Well, anyways, let me put it in a nice way. If you guys are listening, please listen up. What about the girl with the glasses and Bob's Burgers? A good joke where they go in the future. And she turns out to be like the most beautiful woman in the world, like a supermodel. She takes off her glasses, puts on contacts, ask her, hey, wouldn't that be a good scene in Bob's Burgers? I bet you a lot of money. They have not done that. Louise Belcher. That's the name of the girl in the bunny ears? Okay. I wanted her to say her name was some other name. Yeah, but did y'all hear me about the joke? I mean, that's my thing about it. The girl that supposedly she's ugly, not to be some mean, the one with the glasses. In Bob's Burgers, do a future sequence. Do that joke where she turns out to blossom like a beautiful woman. And then when she was a kid with the glasses, she was like ugly and unattractive. I don't mean to sound bad, but I don't know how else to say it. Unattractive as a kid. I think that'd make a really good script, like storyline for Bob's Burgers, an episode or something. Age defying makeup. You know what? Because I think I have heard of people that has there been stories where like in real life or something where a little girl was like, well, she was not very pretty, whatever. But when she comes a teen or whatever, she blossoms. Like she turns beautiful. I say possible. I think I have heard some stories like that. Like I'm doing a review for Scarface. I'm having a hard time with it. I don't know why. I don't know because of my brain farts or whatever. I'm having problems organizing to say it good, and I want to come out perfect. It's not going to come out perfect. I don't think so. Um, because I'm just pressuring myself, stressing myself because I like it a lot to do a good job, and I'm not going to do a good job. Please stress. Anyways, that's besides the point. But the point is, Tony Montana's sister Gina. I like the part where Tony reunites with her in his house with his mother's house, and then Gina's like all beautiful and stuff. But no offense to anybody, I don't like her hair is way too big and it's in curlies. I don't like that. But I know that if she would do something with her hair, have it straight or something like that, not have it so curly like because it looks like an afro. I mean, but the figure and the face, she's beautiful. But the thing is, Tony Montana, he's older than her, and he says, you know what? The last time I saw you, hey, I have a good Tony accent voice. No? Last time I saw you, you were just like this big. You were like a little boy. So my thing is, if I could picture her when Gina was younger, like what Tony said, she's probably gonna be like just a skinny little boy. She's a kid, and kids. Not to sound like a bad man or whatever, but she looks like a little boy, skinny little boy. That's it. But when she grows up, now she's 20, she blossoms to a very beautiful young woman. So that's kind of like my thing too. Is like you probably see a little girl. They have their hair short like little boy, whatever, but they blossom to a beautiful woman. I mean that's pretty cool. Uh, Dale said 101 subs. Great job. Thank you, Dale. Thank you for I appreciate that. We got to thank Can't Spill Good to helping out with my subscriptions. And I don't know who that one person was, but thank you very much. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you watchers and my chatters. And I have passed the 30-minute mark and I did not do my intro. I'm sorry. If you're just joining us, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. Subscribe for food. Ha ha ha. We're here for that brotherly and sisterly love in an innocent way. We're just here for everybody to be happy, man. And when you come here, you're automatically a brother and sister. I haven't said this in a while. We're like a chain. We're like a chain. Chain has a little, goes around. They're all connected. And one of the little chains falls, then it's, what's a chain worth? Nothing. We gotta be united, people. Now we're back up to 6 people. Um, yeah, we're talking about Bob's Burgers and Scarface. Time for a novelty. It is the first time I brought a bobblehead in here. My brother, and me and my brother don't have good ties right now, but I think my brother took me my first NASCAR racing. It was in Dallas, and this is what they sold. I got a bobblehead for a souvenir. I'm not really into NASCAR racing that much, but he did take me, and of course, the best part is what? It's not even the finale. The best part is when they all united and they take off. They take off. They start the race with a flag. I mean, that's the best part. They pass you near, 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 near. If y'all don't know, if you ever been in NASCAR, you got to put on earplugs because it's really loud. Good thing my brother told me, and my brother probably never gone if his friend didn't invite him. So thanks to his friend and my brother, I was able to go. There is one in Daytona I've heard. I could probably have gone if I really, really, really wanted to with my brother because he goes over there. But, it's like, I'm too sickly to travel for one thing. For two, it's probably going to be like Dallas, but maybe it's better. I mean, I can't say that because I've never been there. It's probably way different stuff. Man, but when they put that checker flag down and all the racing cars pass, and then I know from Star Wars, they use this sound. It goes or like that, some straw kind of noise. They usually use that noise for the speeder bikes in Return of the Jedi. When the speeder bike pass by, the ones that levitate in the air, they go, whoom. I know where they got it from. They got it from NASCAR. When the cars go on the other side, you can hear it. Whoom, whoom. So I got a lesson on sound effects where they get them from. So you guys know the sound effects they do in movies for guns or not guns, but other stuff. They take it from other stuff. They don't just make them right there in the movie. You know what I mean? Especially like futuristic noises. This is who knows this? Kurt Busch. I was thinking about this coming. I wanted to bring this up because I brought this over here. And it's like I can't think of one name of a race car driver. I know one. It's Dale Earnhardt, and there's others, and I forgot their names. Let me take a commercial break. Man, my mouth is really dry. All right, we're back. We're heading to our first hour, folks. Kurt Busch. Troy doesn't know Kurt Busch. Neither do I. Welcome to the club. Let me bring out. Man, my head is not feeling all that. That's why I can't remember stuff right now. But I usually feel like that. Let me take out another movie. B does not like this movie. This is Animal House was a legendary. Oh my gosh! To me, I can't remember his name. John Belushi. There's John Belushi right there. This movie is, to me, it's funny. It has a lot of stupid stuff in it. I think B doesn't like this movie. B, why don't you like this movie? Do you find it degrading to women? I mean, when I'm gonna tell you, when I was a little boy, There's a scene where this is about college, university, and stuff. And be close your ears. There's a scene where there's the dean. He's like the principal, right, at the university. And one of these guys hooks up with an older. The dean's gonna be. It's an older guy. It's an older man. And one of these guys hooks up with the dean's wife. I thought that was steamy hot when I was a kid. I was like, a lot of kids they find they want to. Hey, like when you want to, you guys out there, when you want to do it with your teacher, and I'm pretty sure the girls do that too. When they're in school and they have a male teacher and they think he's handsome and they wish to have fantasies, they want to do it with him. Well, that's the thing here. Except it's the dean's wife. She's an older, attractive woman. This guy hits on her at the supermarket, and she's like, "No, I don't think so." But one night she gets drunk, and he had told her what the party was going to be at, and she goes because she's drunk. And they don't show it, but he takes her to his room, and they don't show it, but he picks her up and puts her on the sofa, and he's gonna do it with her. That's steaming hot, man. And I was a little boy, so I was a horny little kid. I was probably 8 years old at my friend's house watching it. And I was probably like, I gotta go home. You know what I mean? Uh, and wow. Oh, my favorite part in this movie, I have to bring it up. John Belushi plays this guy, whatever. The dean gets after these guys because they're getting in trouble. He puts them in a line, and then one of them is like, "Okay, man, you're." I don't know the grade point, Andrew. I don't know how the point system works, but it's like you're at 2.0. That's the highest, whatever. One's a 1.1, whatever. And then when they get to John Belushi, the fat loser guy, he goes, "You know what your grade status was?" I don't know the grade point system, but I'm pretty sure it's bad because they get to him, John Belushi. You know what your grade point system was? 0.0. I'm like, come on, bro. Couldn't you have answered one question right to get a point or something? That's pretty. Troy seen it. Hey, why are you using two screen names? Troy. And then B says, that line show me the money. Comes out of movie Jerry Maguire. B, did you cheat? Did you look it up online? Yay, B! Can't spell said it, B. Didn't you see it? B, tell me, why don't you like this movie? It's Animal House. Do you remember? National Lampoon's Animal House. B does not like this movie. I don't want to say I love this movie. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, I don't know, especially good right now because I haven't seen it in so long. Shrimp said he's seen it. Shrimp, did you like it? It's an old movie, bro. This movie, I think, is not even in the 80s. It's like in the late 70s. Jim Belushi has a World War II movie. And no, it's not a reality movie. It's not a war movie. It's a comedy. I've wanted to see it. I do not know if it's good. I bet you it's really stupid. I don't know if I find it funny. And I don't think anybody's in. Do anybody know a war comedy movie with Jim Belushi in it? I don't know if Dan Aykroyd comes out. I don't know. Well, B, you tell me you actually hate this movie. It's called Animal House. It's National Lampoon's Animal House. Shrimp, how dare you? Shrimp says, yeah, my grandma had the disc. Oh, bro, that makes me feel very young. Yay, shrimp! Yay, shrimp! I could talk a little bit about it. That fraternity, they're always drunk and stuff like that. They get in trouble with the dean. They have a rival sorority. They get these guys in trouble. They get kicked out of school, and then they plan to. The dean wants to throw a parade, and and these guys are gonna ruin the parade by doing antics. They're gonna throw firecrackers, throw marbles, anything to disrupt the parade. One one guy leads the parade into the alley and all this stuff. Oh my gosh. There's a part in here with this guy, they're stealing food and he's putting a lot of food under his shirt or and he's with other fraternity brothers in the supermarket. They go to the cash register girl and the guy pulling the prank says nothing for me. Thank you. He has nothing in his clothes, nothing. He takes off. But the freshman he's pulling a prank on, he put all this food under his shirt. He was trying to go out. And that girl cashier, it's a girl, and she's like, "You came fatter in here when before you came." And he's like, "Oh, it's a fraternity stuff, whatever." And he goes, "Well, it make you feel better if he asked the girl, "It make you feel better if I invite you to a fraternity party?" She's like, "Yeah." He meets the girl at the fraternity party. It's a toga party, and then they're dancing or whatever, and he takes her upstairs, and he does it with her. They have sex. No, I think he doesn't have sex. She's drinking alcohol and she knocks out even before they do that. But he has to take her home. He takes her home in a shopping cart or something like that. And I think he doesn't have sex with her there. He takes her home in a shopping cart, leaves her at the door. Ha ha. But later on, he meets up with her at the football field, and there they have sex. And then finally he's like, something like, "How old are you with her?" And she goes, "Ah, everything's okay, man. You have to worry. I'm like 12 years old or something." Or was it 13? I'm like, wow. I'm like, of course, that's illegal. But I guess he thought she looked older. I think he said she was 12. Oh my gosh. Wow. The Grant family. Hey, Grant family, how are you, man? I've never seen you before. I hope you like you like the channel or my live stream. B says, "I think I didn't like the scene." Yeah, of course you're a girl, I guess. B said the scene where they're in the party dressed up with togas. Grandfather said, "Hi, hi, baby, you're cute, love it." Thank you, grandfather, appreciate it. Tequila Love says, "Let's talk about the movie White Chicks." Ah, man, well, Troy, I'm gonna be honest with you. White Chicks, I didn't think it'd be my cup of tea. I didn't think it'd be funny. I bet you it would be, but you could tell me about it. Any funny scenes you want to tell me, Troy, about White Chicks? Anybody in here seen White Chicks? Look, I'll even put it on the board for you. B, you and Rosie, it looks like your type of movie. Have you seen White Chicks? Let me write it down. I have not seen White Chicks, so let's see what we come up with it. You can tell me scenes, guys, because if you've seen it, because I will. See, I got a brain fart. I was talking and forgot. Oh yeah, I probably won't see that movie anytime soon, maybe, unless the opportunity shows up. But it doesn't look like my cup of tea. I think it is comedy, but I will watch it for my friend Troy. And you never know, I may like it. We will see. I am not closed-minded. I am not closed-minded, ladies and gentlemen. White chicks. Can y'all see that? Oh my gosh. Grand family, can you message me? I want to have some fun. Funny. I seen chicks at my friend party yesterday. And sorry, grand family, I'm kind of like married. 18-year-old drunk chicks. Not kind of married, I am married. 18-year-old drunk chicks. Oh, seriously? So I guess there's a lot of fiends and white chicks, right? B, have you seen white chicks? Grand family, have you seen white chicks? I don't even know. I think Marlon, Marlon Wayans, and my gosh, I can't think of the movie. It's a funny movie. I will check it out. Y'all could bring up scenes in it. Hey, John Kevins, I like having fun. Cool. Anybody else have anything to say about white chicks? Y'all can still talk about it. We're gonna move on to the next movie. And y'all could give me scenes about white chicks. What happens? Or 18-year-olds getting drunk. Let's get the show rolling and take out some new movies. We went over the last movie we went over was White Chicks, and the other was Animal House. I'm gonna take out a movie that's not so good. Be Kind, Rewind. I like the beginning of this movie, and I will go over it. I don't like the end. It's just boring. Um, B said yes, yes, super funny. John Kevin says I like having fun. B says yes, you've seen it. You just forgot. I have not seen White Chicks. Well, maybe I did. Maybe I fell asleep. Grand Family says, let's talk about Girls Gone Wild. My wife, B's in. My wife's here, B, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't think she minds me saying one time or when I was single mainly. I'm not gonna lie. I'd watch Girls Gone Wild, but it's only the commercials. And I remember Snoop Dogg was a celebrity that mentioned Girls Gone Wild. Um, they would come out. One place that came out was in New Orleans during Mardi Gras. Yes, they had all wild, drunk, hot chicks and all that stuff. Mm. And I would just watch it when I was young. I think I don't remember when that came out though. Snoop Dogg didn't get popular to what, the 90s, so maybe it was late 90s, 2000s. Troy said, "Gotta go. Bye, y'all. Bye, Troy. See you next time." Phone is at 33%. Okay, Troy. See you next time, man. Take care, bro. We'll hang out soon, man. I promise. Shrimp says, "Oh shoot, the wild ones." Shrimp, the wild ones. That's a movie, right? So sexy. John Kevin says, "I'm packing 7 inches." Okay. um, This movie right here, Be Kind Rewind. Jack Black comes off. Moss Def Danny Glover. What? What does Moss Def Danny Glover mean? Oh, my bad. Danny Glover does come out here. A film by Michael Gondry. See, we don't even know the name of this director. This guy, he especially works at a video store. This guy becomes electronic, goes to a video store for some dumb reason. He's electric and he touches all the tapes and they all cannot work. So they need to create tapes because this guy's not even the owner, he just works, or Danny Glover is the owner. And they gotta recreate all these movies and it looks fun when they have it. That's the best part of the movie. They recreate Ghostbusters, Men in Black, um, some other movies. And when they're making the movies is the cutest, funniest part. Like, for example, Ghostbusters, they make their own proton beams. It's all ghetto, whatever. I mean, it's funny. I like the beginning. I just don't like the end because they go into the history of some guy, Fats, whatever. Excuse me. Boring. The end is extremely boring. It's just talking about Fats, whatever. Boring. But if you watch this movie, I suggest watch the beginning. There's a part where they look like thugs. These kids that come in, they're going to they're gonna rent videos from these guys. They can't decide in a video, and then they have this huge guy with them. This kid that's huge. They meet a girl, and the girl says, "You can't decide in a movie." Well, what we do, we'll put these 3 movies in, and you pick the one you want, something like that. And somehow, I don't remember how it was, but the big guy picked the, they one of them picked the Lion King, whatever. They're like, who picked the Lion King? Ah, it was probably the big guy. Oh my gosh. So I think that's all I have to say about this. Here in the back, they're doing Driving Miss Daisy. I don't know if you can see that. That's the girl I was talking about. Be Kind Rewind. Like, I guess that's the name of the shop, Be Kind Rewind. I just talked about that earlier. Coincidence. So that's all I have to say about this. The Grand Family says sex should be the subject. We are adults. Haha. Hey man, what kind of channel thing I'm running here? John Kevin says I'm a cowboy swinging it around. Don't you guys want to talk about movies? Is it life about movies? And I will do this on purpose. I will bring up another actor. I'm gonna write down this actor's name. What do y'all think of Michael J. Fox? I'll actually put this where I'm supposed to. Michael J. Fox. Bye bye, Troy. Yay, B got on. What do you guys think of Michael J. Fox? Trim says, hey, I'm about to be 17. Still got a year till 18. Trim, you can't wait to be 18, huh? B says bye bye Troy. He cool. Michael J. Fox came out in the movie. I used to watch a lot. I had it on tape. Oh my god. Anyways, he had A Secret to My Success. Good movie. Teen Wolf, which is a movie I'll probably talk about right now. I wonder what's Michael J. Fox's first film. Was it a B film? I doubt it because Michael J. Fox was very popular in Family Ties, which you could see in Pluto TV. Hey, should be paying me for advertising them. I watch his show Family Ties a lot. I'm starting to think I don't like Family Ties that much because I don't like when sitcoms they get personal and there's the mom saying, "Hey, you better do this, you better do that." I mean, I hate that. I, for one, like a lot of people don't like to be told what to do. I put myself in the other kids. The dad too. Do this, do that. I mean, it's lame. I don't like that. People don't. People. I think people obviously liked it because it's his show, but a lot of shows did that. Even Bill Cosby did that. Supposedly, people liked him for telling his kids what to do. It's a turnoff. I like Married with Children where the kids run over the parents usually. I mean, that's a show. I mean, I don't know. That's one reason I like Married with Children. Married, okay, cool. I could talk about shows. This is my opinion. Um, Shows like that, like we just were talked about, the parents are always telling the kids what to do. A lot of those shows have comedy in it, but they have that serious thing. I don't like when they combine the two. Married with Children is funny all over. That's what I like. I just want comedy. I don't want to be hearing person. They just do comedy. That's what makes it good. You don't have to hear controversial stuff. Everything's a joke. I like that. I just want to laugh. What other shows? There was an old show called One Day at a Time. I thought I liked that show, and I did like that show when I was small, but I didn't understand most of what's going on. Now it's another thing. A mom's just telling her kids what to do. Boring, frustrating, because it just brings up, you know, I don't want to say it brings, I don't know. I want to say it makes me think bad or like what problems I have with my parents or my parents. But it's not that. It's just a turn off. I just don't like parents telling their kids what to do the whole show. Same old crap. Don't do this till you go to college and don't get married to go to college. I mean, boring. Same crap. Boring, boring, boring. It's not different. It's the same. I'm not even. I don't have cable anymore, so I don't even know if the shows do that. They shouldn't do that because it gets boring after a while. Mike again. Back to Michael J. Fox. He comes out on Teen Wolf. He comes out on Secret of My Success. Secret of My Success. Used to watch it a lot. Teen Wolf. So this guy was a big part of my childhood. He went to do a show called Spin City. Wow, we actually went up to 5 people. I'm surprised at this time. And I'm happy for you guys that are 5 chatters in here or supposed to be chatters. Yeah, I came out of Spin City. Then he got sick with Parkinson's disease, and then Charlie Sheen took over for Spin City with him. Now, let me bring out a movie before people get bored. It is old school stuff. See, I told you somebody already dipped 4. This is National Lampoon's Vacation. This movie is funny. I don't care if it's an older movie. You guys have to see it, man, even if this is before your time. B said what happened to him, Michael J. Fox. B, Michael J. Fox Michael J. Fox he got Parkinson's disease, and then I think he's still alive. I don't think he'd do much. I would see that he come out in Congress and the government and talk, of course, because he has Parkinson's disease. He's talking about supporting Parkinson's. I hate when people do that. This is what's wrong with today's society. Let me bring up this quick. For example, Michael J. Fox, he was a big star in making movies like Teen Wolf, right? He's playing basketball, making a movie, doing other movies, making more money. Stars Spin City. Did he support any disease or anything like that before that? No, he didn't. As far as I'm concerned, he didn't. And if he did, little contributions here and there, putting money. But once it gets on Parkinson's disease, he starts asking people, support Parkinson's disease, support disease, support this disease. Why? Just because you got it. That is what's wrong with the world today. So I don't mean to put this up with anger. Right? I don't even care. I don't even care of a mom. Not to my point, not to put down the mom. The mom has a kid that her kid gets a disease. But it's a mom that's a rich actress that has a lot of money. She's doing her movie. She's getting dolled up. She's walking, has a lot of money. She's an actress in Hollywood, whatever actress it is. She doesn't care. She's not doing nothing. She's just spending money and enjoying life, right? But then her kid gets cancer. And then she runs, oh, everybody support cancer, support cancer. I don't like that. You should have been supporting disease even before that. If not that, if that actress makes a mistake, what should she do? This is what she should do. At least say, you know what? Sorry, I'm a dodo head. I should have been supporting disease before my kid got a disease. Me personally, my soul and my spirit, that's what I would have done. Let's say me, for example. Last example, I have a lot of money. I'm spending money. La, la, la. Who cares about me? And just me, my family throw some money on. I'm an actor in Hollywood. Let's say I'm a hot actor in Hollywood. I got money. Tra, la, la, la. Oh, I'm spending money. I'm not thinking about anybody but myself. Wham, one day I get Parkinson's disease. And then I start saying, support Parkinson's disease, support Parkinson's disease. Me personally, I need to apologize and say, you know what? I was dumb. I should have been supporting not just Parkinson's disease before I got sick, but any other donations to illnesses out there. You know, they have donations for everything. Parkinson's, cancers, Alzheimer's. At least apologize for it, you know. And as far as I know, Michael J. Fox did not do that apology and say, you know what, I should have been supporting diseases even before I got sick. Right? My opinion, y'all disagree, you can let me know. B said, sad what happened to him. And then B says, Back to the Future. Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox has, I can bring it out again. Michael J. Fox has Back to the Future. All the way to parts to part 3. Man, I can't think. And spectacularly enough, I have 80s films, but I don't have Back to the Future. I don't know. I'm not in the mood to have it in a way. But it was good for what it was. I don't want to say good for what it's legendary. Back to the Future. Um, part one was legendary. Two was good. Three was okay. I can remember the future scenes are pretty cool. I'm so tired. Dell, you're gonna go to bed or what, bro? What did you do today, man? That you're so tired. I'm not feeling all that great right now. I feel tired too. I don't know why. And it's a shame because I woke up like with energy and it's gone. I'm probably gonna have to work on my review and then clean up and it's either that or do a workout. And I should probably do a workout. I don't know. But it's gonna be hard because I ain't feeling that great either. I'm like, man, I was feeling good with energy, and how did my energy get drained so fast? Let me go through them. Part one was the first Back to the Future. That's about him meeting his mom. Has to go, oh, actually goes to the past. He has to come back. Second one, he goes to the future, and then the third one, the Wild West, to go meet up with the scientist, and I forgot his name. Shame on me. B says, "But you look great, babe." Thanks, B. I appreciate that. I do, don't I? I have another like. Thank you very much. You gave me the like. We might get back to Michael J. Fox, or we might move on to the next actor. Depends how. Let's go where the wind takes us. I think I brought out Lampoon's Vacation, but I want to talk about this first. Teen Wolf. This is the Michael J. Fox film we're talking about. It's iconic. Before that, the Wolfman was a big thing. Jack Nicholson also played the Wolfman, but he looks more human as a than a Wolfman. I don't know. Um, I was thinking about he's got the scratch in the back. There he is on the van as a wolf. His friend Styles, I remember his name. Styles is driving. Styles actually comes out on an episode with Elaine Bennis in Seinfeld. That's where he's selling pencils, whatever. He ends up doing a handstand on this bus. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, why? I was like, this. No, I need to mention this about this movie. He plays for a basketball team, and then he wolfs out, and he starts beating his competitors. He almost beats teams by himself. He's so, because he has his wolf powers and all that. Oh my gosh! Did you see the lights? Oh my gosh. Um, but like I was saying, I was interrupted by the lights. He has these powers, so he's real good at basketball. He could beat teams on his own. But he decides to quit at the end, and they're gonna play the other top ranked number one team, and he decides not to play as a wolf. And oh my gosh, it makes me want to cry when they barely win at the end, where the game is so it's tied, and he needs to somewhere on there, and he needs to make three, free shots. I mean, it's so inspiring. I almost forgot about how dare I. I jump off. Okay, Dale. We'll see you later, man. Take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. And Shrimp says he's microwaving some food. Burp. Um, it's very inspiring at the end. The wolf, what? The Wolfmobile. Oh yeah, I couldn't see that picture right there. That's Styles with the Wolfmobile. I mean, it's really good. They have a good dancing, high school dancing, pretty cool. Then they're at the party. That's a cool. Styles is doing stuff at the party. He's like being a host at the party and doing all these fun games. at the party. He gets in the he's in with this cute girl named Booth. They go in a closet at the party. He doesn't show it here, but it's um it's a good film. I like it. It's a classic. Time out for this commercial break. We're back. B, any movies you want to bring up? Check this out. This is a mummy basket. B, do you remember this? If you don't remember this, I don't blame you. You can put stuff in there. The only thing is, I have a toy room full of junk. My mom wants me to throw a lot of stuff away. It has a handle, cute little handle. I don't know, man. I wish I would that stuff. I mean, I gotta throw my stuff away, but there should be a couple of toys I could sell or something because it's crowded, man. Look at the eyes on the mummy. It's really cute. I really like this. Tarzan. Which Tarzan? All right, let's talk about all the Tarzans. Um, hey, is there a Tarzan from the 70s? I'm pretty sure there is, right? There's probably a Tarzan for every decade. When did the first Tarzan come to be? I know there's a Tarzan from the 80s. And then there's one in the 2000 somethings. Excuse me. My wife B let me know there was the girl that plays the love interest of Tarzan was actually Harley Quinn. I would not have known until she told me. That's in the 2000 somethings. That's the one I want to show to my mom because my mom's a fan of Tarzan. And B had told me her late father, God rest his soul. Sorry, I hope you're not gonna cry, B, but he liked Tarzan. I'm sorry, B. It's because I remember you told me your late father liked Tarzan. You better not start crying. Not I mean to be mean to her, just that I'm gonna feel guilty that I made her cry. Um, I have 7 liked in here. Thank you, people. For some reason, there's a Tarzan movie from the 80s. I like it. I don't remember much about it, but I only saw it. It's because I saw it very few times. And then the one with Harley Quinn was it. You know, the effects are going to be better with the gorillas and stuff. And the gorillas, like I don't know, they're like so lifelike and powerful. Thanks to today's technology, and that's the one I would snatch up to buy it for my mom. You know, and I could watch it with B too, but I know I don't. It's because I don't think Tarzan is really be like her main thing. She'd rather watch other movies, I would think. And that's all I have to say about Tarzan. I mean, I'd say more about it. I just don't remember that much. I mean, even the one I like in the '80s, like I say, I don't remember much about it. B says, then there's George of the Jungle. George of the Jungle. Oh my gosh, I feel bad because I've never seen that movie. I've heard about it. Isn't that what Brandon Fraser? I need to see it. I mean, that will. That will expand my horizons, and I'll be like, "Oh, I've heard about this movie so many times. I need to watch it. People have told me about it." That kind of feeling. Hey, man, my hair looks good today. Need to do some adjustments, of course. The part, like with my hair, what I don't like is when I take a shower and it feels stringy, it feels hard. I don't know. I'm back. Shrimp, did you think about any other movies? Yay. Oh, did bring up this movie. Margot Robbie? Who's that? Who's Margot Robbie? I have that feeling like I haven't eaten that ugly feeling. But I ate meat. On Spanish we call it fajitas. I ate some with bread, so I ate meat with bread, red meat with bread. But I'm gonna soldier on for a while. This movie about him and his family. They're gonna go on vacation. A lot of bad things happen. Basically, this guy's an idiot. He gets in a whole bunch of trouble. He falls asleep at the wheel, and they go to this like desert where it's like in New Mexico or something. He goes to his road closing. It's a ramp. He jumps it. He's all happy and like his son's like, Dad, we made it like 60 yards. And he's like trying to say like a bad thing was like 60 yards. Like, oh, cool. And he's like, quiet, Russ. It says dip right there, so I don't know. I think it's referring that he's a dip. Ha 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 ha. B says, "Yep, it's funny like Encino Man. Encino Man is like the cave part, right? He's a caveman. Family Guy. Ooh, Shrimp wants to talk about. I'm gonna talk about this more, but I'm gonna put it inside. Um, Shrimp wants to talk about Family Guy. I think B and myself actually have Family Guy DVD sets. No offense to my viewers, but I don't watch those sets a lot. I think I only have one. It'd be nice to see some. Once I'm not busy, I mean, it'd be nice for me to see some. I need to see some because I need to see stuff that I've not seen in a while, so I can get myself out of this bind. I don't know, was it bind? It's like I'm stuck doing the same thing every day. I mean, that would help a lot. We're back into five people in here. I do have from Family Guy. I do have the 3 Star Wars episodes. Let's see if Shrimp knows them. What are We're back to 6. Wow. What are the 3 Star Wars episodes called? Family Guy episodes called? One is called something, 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 something. Oh my gosh, my nephew Robbie makes that joke all the time. Uh, the first one's called the Blue Something, no? And what's the phrase they have for Family Guy to make fun of the 3rd Star Wars? Wow, we were up to 7 people. Wow, in the chat. And what's the name? All of you 7 people. What is the name to Family Guy, the 7th series? Like they make fun of the title. Like it was Family Guy, something, something, something. That's Return of the Jedi. I'm sorry, not Return of the Jedi. That's Empire Strikes Back. What is the Family Guy to the 3rd Star Wars trilogy of Family Guy? It'd be Return of the Jedi, but what is it called? I don't remember. I do want to tell you from Return of the Jedi, the favorite part. Oh, I got 9 likes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate it. One of my favorite parts, and I don't forget, is really cute, And Family Guy Return of the Jedi is, in Return of the Jedi, they have the scouts in the woods with the Ewoks. Not the Ewok scouts, the Imperial scouts. They're in there. They're supposed to be under speeders, the ones that bike to go in speeders, and all that stuff. One Family Guy, they're coming on regular bicycles. So simple, but yet so funny. They even have a scout riding his bicycle, hits a tree and it explodes. I'm like, come on, bro. How's a bicycle gonna explode? Doesn't have not have gasoline or nothing electric on it. And doesn't it have like Pee Wee Herman riding his Schwinn bicycle there? That's funny. The Ewoks they had as bears. Um, and I have the DVDs. I just don't have them with me now. I didn't take them out today. The Ewoks are bears, and then they turn out as cannibals. They're eating people, whatever. Um, B says she's the one that played Harley Quinn. Yeah, the Tarzan. Yeah, Blue Harvest. Thank you. I can't believe she remembers that. 8 people are close to the record. The record is probably 9 or 10. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, last time I said the joke, ladies and germ, somebody actually came out and said, like, say, hey, we're not, I think it was a kid. He goes, hey, I'm not a germ. That's an old joke of ladies and gentlemen say ladies and germ. Oh, we're back to 7. Wah, 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 wah. One day, folks, and it's because I'm not feeling like I'm going to say it. One day, we're going to hit 10 viewers in here. When I was a viewer like you guys and I went to some guy's thing, he had 90 viewers in there. 90 at night, and it wasn't even a school night. We're back at 8. Yay! There's Blue Harvest. And does anybody know Family Guy of the Return of the Jedi, which is my one? Yeah, but what's the third one? The third one's not New Hope. That's the New Hope is for Blue Harvest. And going back to this, a lot of bad things happen in here, man. They lose their credit cards, all that stuff. And they go to Wally World. They end up losing most of their money. They have to hold up a store. It would have been funny if they would have held up a liquor store. You have to hold up a Wally World to get in. The park's closed. Sorry, folks. You guys say the park's closed. They hold up a security guard, take them on the rides at Wally World. It's a trap. Thank you, B. It's a Return of the Jedi. It's a trap. Trim said, y'all heard about the Trump news. He's in trouble again. What else is new? The only reason they pick on Trump is Biden doesn't want him to run against him. I mean, come on, folks. Even if you're a Democrat, you have to admit it. So, is he actually gonna? Is Trump actually gonna serve? I'm not. I know my rules not to bring politics, but Shrimp brought it up, or try not to. Um, is Donald Trump gonna be the first president to serve jail time? I doubt it. And if it happens, well, anything's possible. I don't think he'll serve jail time because mostly the rich they avoid jail time. They just pay a fine, whatever. And Biden supposedly is in hot water as well. They have tapes of Biden. They had tapes of Biden where something involving he's getting money from other countries and stuff like that, along with Hunter Biden. I don't know. We will see. Yeah, and Trump's still going for 20 to 2024. Nixon didn't serve any jail time. Uh, Hillary Clinton didn't serve any jail time. Biden hasn't served any jail time. Um, Nobody served jail time that was supposed to. They're all supposed to go to jail. Let's see what else we have here. I already went over those. This is the Killing Joke. The Joker. He's gonna take on Batman. It's good. I like it. I wish I could see it. Let me see if the disc is in here. I think it's in here. There's an infamous one where they shoot Batgirl in the back. They hit her spine. She becomes in a wheelchair bound. And that's how she comes out in a show called The Birds of Prey, where she comes out with Harley Quinn and the Huntress. Harley Quinn and the Huntress. I know there's a cool circus part where he comes out with some circus freaks, and I think they're supposed to fight Batman. I don't remember exactly what happens. I have not seen this as much as I should. I got a lot of DVDs. Have y'all seen my? Oh, I still have my fan going. So man, I'm really sweating here. The AC's not helping me. Have you seen this shrimp? I'm pretty sure you've seen it, but this is my Blu-ray version. 300. I was doing security one time at an island at the beach and all that, but I was at a small hotel. Wasn't that small. It was nice. It was just not that big. And I saw through they had glass windows, and I saw all these kids watching 300. I'm like, man, I wish I was watching it. It was a part where they had those, I don't know, kind of witches soldiers fighting these guys, and they were throwing these pots that had bombs on them. And I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, they kill the 300. They kill a lot of Persians in it. It's pretty cool, but I mean, it's really really cool. Except that people, everybody knows it too much, and it's like kind of like yesterday's thing. But this is very inspiring. If you ever want to be inspired, I have lack of inspiration, especially when I'm sick. You ever want to get inspired, watch this, and it should raise your hopes up. Even that they cut Leonidas's head off, the leader of the Spartans. I mean, he went out fighting. I used to be being afraid of like whatever my head got cut off, but I used to be really afraid of it. And I'm like, nah, I don't care anymore. As long as I go out and fighting, I don't care. The worst thing you do is go down as a coward. That's the worst thing you can do. One day if I die, I go out fighting, whether I have an illness or in a fight or whatever. But I got it on Blu-ray. See you next time I can watch it. Next movie. I don't remember bringing out this movie that many times, but this is How to Be a Latin Lover. It's really cute. This guy, even since he was a little boy, he wants to um kind of like be a pimp or Rico Suave, like marry a rich lady and take her money because he thinks he cannot make it himself, I guess. And he ends up getting with older women. No, he gets with an older woman first. Then the dum dum forgot he should have they never wrote anything down that if he does marry an older woman, but he doesn't have anything written on paper. If anything happens, if she breaks up with him or if she dies, that he'll get all her stuff. He doesn't. He gets screwed. He was living with that lady with a lot of money till one day she dumps him for another younger man, and he has to go live with his sister, which is Salma Hayek, and her little son. he They don't like him because like where you been all this time, and then he's like, let me stay with you and all that, and he gets to know them and stuff like that. And I forgot the reason why he's with them, other than he needs a place to stay. There's some other things going on. It is. It's funny. It's cute. It's not everybody's cup of tea. You know, to me, it's okay. It's fine. The beginning's the funniest, best part ever. He has another guy that does exactly what he does. This guy, Rob Blow. Rob Blow. I used to say Rob Blow with a B, but no, it's Rob Lowe with an L. There he is, Rob Lowe. For real, I thought his name was Rob Lowe. And it's funny because this guy says, you can stay with me. He goes to stay with him. And he's living with an older lady that has a lot of money. But he's like, he doesn't let him stay in the mansion. He lets him stay in what do you call it? Our granddaughter's house. And it looks really nice for a playhouse. But there's a restroom up there, and he goes in. There's not a restroom, so when he poops, he leaves. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disgusting. Well, he uses the toilet, leaves his stuff there, and the little girl comes in. She starts screaming. Then she kicks him out to the little playhouse. But that little playhouse has like 2 stairs, man, 2 floors. It's pretty cool. I got 8 people in here. We need 10. We went back to 7. Somebody dipped on me, man. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. I give this movie like a C minus. I think females will appreciate this movie more than me. The Killing Joke. I'm gonna bring up this movie, and I probably will say what I said last time. I have not seen this movie. I do not care too much about zombies in an airplane. I really don't. Especially I don't feel good right now. If I felt good, I'd probably like it more. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Zombies in the air in an airplane. It's kind of like snakes in a plane. It's like whatever. Has there ever been a situation where there was a snake on a plane? There probably has in the before they really had people checking each other, probably back in the day in the 70s or something. It says horror that will have you screaming for more. I'm checking out this guy. This black guy. He looks like a comedian. It's probably not that comedian. What is it called? Flight of the Living Dead outbreak on a plane. The reason I have this is my brother-in-law gave it to me, I think. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can take this off. I'm like, no, Alberto, not to be doing this while during the live stream. Sorry, pet peeve. My thing to do. I wanted to bring this out. This is pure terror. Man, look at all these vampire movies. These are all classics. I'll read 10 of them. I don't want to read them all because I'll bore you guys. The Amazing Transplant Man, Anatomy of a Psycho, Blood Sabbath, Bloody Pit of Horror, Crucible of Horror, Curse of Bigfoot, Death in the Shadows. Now I'm gonna see Evil Brain from Outer Space, Fangs of the Living Dead. I wonder if that's zombie. And I probably lost most of these movies. Monstroid, Night of Bloody Horror, The Satan Slave. Wow, that sounds cool. Some of these have good titles and kind of suck. The Vampire's Night Orgy, I know I've seen it, but probably don't like it that much. I don't remember it. The Werewolf of Washington, seen that one that's black and white. I think I'm still into classics. I don't know if I feel like it. Well, I do not know. Night Fright. Is that the opposite of Fright Night? He's crazy. Who's crazy, B? Who? Trump? Are you talking about Trump, B? Sacrifice. I'm bringing out MMA real quick. Any MMA fans in here? Probably not. There's Fedor Emelianenko. He's a tough Russian guy. He's beating a lot of people up until he finally got beat. He took out like 20 people before they beat him. He's a legend. I found this at the dollar store one time. How dare they? They are really good fighters in here. They don't not. This does not belong at a dollar store, but the only good thing about it, I got it at a steal. Although I already have bought it before. Hot, hot, hot. See what else I have here. Let's see what I have all for you folks. Look, check this out, guys. Novelty. This is what I take out for Christmas. Look what I found. And I'm sorry to say the price is in there. I'm so ashamed. I actually got this for $7.99. This to me, it's worth it. Some of y'all might think it's trash, it's garbage, but these are great novelties for Christmas. I actually put this on display. I need to take the tag off. I put this under this display on the table on Christmas when it's Christmas time. It has a Domino Snowman, it has Jack in the Box, Santa Claus. That's the girl Rudolph. I'm like, they better have Rudolph's there. I don't remember the elf and this guy's name. Anybody remember these characters' names? And that's a snowman, and the price is over him. I need to take the price out. That's the little elf that wants to be a dentist and not the ones I show in my pictures. Anybody remember his name? That'd be awesome if anybody can remember the name of the lumberjack that comes out in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There's a picture in the back. This would be good to bring out on my show, Snake Bites, my toy collection show. All of these characters do come out on the ones I showed. So now you can see the snowman because the price was over it. How dare I leave the price on it? It's dusty. I need to dust this off. Is that the snowman? No, that's Jack in the Box. Man, blind. There's a snowman. Remember, there's a snowman, the narrator of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. B said, "What's this? On the side are floating hearts." Of this? I just see snowflakes. I don't see floating hearts. There's snowflakes. There's a domino snow. Because you said the side. This is the side. Thank you for telling me about the side. Domino snowman with Rudolph. And then I know he has a creative name, the lumberjack guy. And he had that's what is that Rudolph? I was like kind of like Rudolph kind of looks like a donkey there. And from this angle right here that I'm seeing, it looks weird. Does that look like Rudolph has a cap there? The black thing on his ears? And it's like a cap. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to forget this time because we hit the 30 mark again. It's 2 o'clock. Introduce myself, or any of you that joined us today at the live stream. My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. Subscribe for food. Ha ha ha. I came in kind of high. I came hyper, but now for some reason, like I feel not feeling that great. I will soldier on. Man, it's really cool when I'm entertaining and I have energy, man. Even feeling sick, I could beat my competitors. Look, I still have that anger, even though I'm not feeling all that well. I got 10 likes. That might be a record right there. I think you thought there were snowflakes, B. Troy said, "Hey, just stopping by again. It's me, Troy, Yukon, Camellias. Yay! Yay, Troy remembers. That's adorable. Okay, that's Yukon then. Now I'm working my memory. Cornelius is it? So Cornelius is the name of the elf that wants to be a dentist. Christmas time is here. How's that song go? Christmas time for joy. Christmas then ting 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 ting. Christmas time for something. I got it right. That little elf, his name's not Yukon. That's what I know for sure. Lumberjack is Yukon Cornelius. Oh, but do you remember the name of the little elf? But thank you for correcting me. Yukon Cornelius is the name of the lumberjack. Man, on Yukon Cornelius, I saw the action figure. The eyes are not there. They need to be painted on again. So I'll probably have to paint it on. How ghetto. Dennis. How cute. Dennis, get it? He wanted to be a dentist? Dennis? Dennis wants to be a dentist? That's so cute. I'm back. Had a bad asthma attack. Come on, Shrimp. Hey, guys. Shrimp had a bad asthma attack. Bro, my show ain't that bad. I'm sorry, Shrimp. I had to throw my joke in there. Maybe I'll lighten you up. Come on, Shrimp. Don't get asthma attacks. Have fun. Hey, Shrimp. I didn't know a shrimp could have asthma. Nah, bro. Seriously, I didn't know you had asthma. Hermie, that's so cute. Is his name really Hermie? I'm sorry, folks. I have a cute complex, man. I'm a guy, and I think I'm a guy. I'm a guy, and I have a cute complex, and I don't care who says what about it. I sound like a transvestite, right? No offense to transvestites out there. And I'm gay, or how did they say? I'm gay and proud, or whatever, or I'm transvestite. See me, love me, whatever. No offense to them. I'm just kind of copying what they used to say. Elf, DDs. Thanks a lot. Do y'all have DDs where you're at? DDs, what kind of stores do they call them? They're like I don't want to say a supply store. What do they call them? It's a place. It's one of those places where they have like a lot of clothes and a lot of like hangers. It's kind of like a cheap Bills. Oh, I don't think you all have Bills where you're at, maybe. But they have like clothes, like a whole bunch of clothes. It's kind of like a five and dime store or whatever like that they call it. And then they have on the sides, they have like purses and shoes on one side, and the other side they might have toys if you're lucky. I don't know. Oh, Troy said, Troy, you read my PS message. Troy said, the name of snowman is the abdominal snowman. Okay. B said, yep, just like Troy says. B. Troy says, no shrimp. What did you say? And he said, what I said, boy, is you better take your lying ass. I'm just kidding. Babe, calm down. Calm down. I wish I was more fired up. Okay, I got a treat for you guys. What the hell? Troy Shrimp, you have not seen this yet. Yes, a discount store. Thank you. Look, who has seen the Imaginext pirate ship? Not to interrupt Shrimp and Troy's conversation. They're talking to each other, so I know they're paying attention. That's why I'm going to bring it out. That's good. Yay. Not to be a nag with Shrimp and Troy, things are never going to change. Once you start playing Fortnite, there's always somebody fighting. That never changes. But I should probably think more positive, huh? Fortnite, you know what, guys? Fortnite is a friendship killer. We're going to call it now that Fortnite friendship killer so we can remember that there's always drama when we play Fortnite. This ship, there's a pirate ship and it has 3 levels and it better not follow my laptop because I'm going to be in trouble. I'm going to be so disappointed. No? Let me see. There's actually 4 decks. No, I didn't say the other word. I said decks, not with an I. Stop being perverted, guys. There's a deck down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. For a pirate ship. I like to put, don't think I play with them. I don't. Wink, wink. I like to put them in here, the passengers. Here's a steering wheel. That's a driver. Then you have a lookout here, and then you have a lookup up here too. And if you think they don't belong up here, they have little pegs. They have holes on the shoes that a lot of them do, the G.I. Joes and the Transformers. They have pegs right here too, so you go right there. This does a lot of stuff. There's an anchor. I need to bring this out on my other channel for the kids. The what's it called? Can't even remember my own channel. Snake Bites 4848. 2 guys could go on these things, and these things do stuff. That's for the anchor. See the plank? There's a plank right here. I'm sorry. Look what I found in here. Hey, you guys might want to buy this car. It is the animal car from the Muppet Show. The Muppets. There's a hole in here, the gallows thingy. See that? See, no, actually that'd be 5. Oh my gosh, we're going nuts here. This gallows could be 1. And you go from the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. The cannons are right here. But I took the cannons out. You can take the cannons out. Yeah, it's flags. Two things on the deck. Two people go up here. One up here. One up here. And the list goes on and on. Yeah, so there's steps right here. This is such a cool toy. Let me put it on this side. I better put it down before we can go on. We can go in for it forever. Babe, can you see my hearts? Did you put them up there or what? I don't see hearts. He's gonna get mad at me because I didn't see something. I'm sorry. No, I didn't see him. Oh. Shrimp says, I need to take a break, kind of like Destroyer did. Troy says, Shrimp, maybe you should still stay away from me for a bit longer so we can don't get in a fight. B says, great to see you guys getting along. Let me tell you guys that I'm more, yes, I want to stay away from the drama from you guys to take a break, but I am busy with something I really want to complete. And if I keep playing with you guys, I'm never going to complete it, no offense. I want to complete it and then hang out with you. Excuse me. I want to complete my project. Excuse me, and then hang out with you guys. And believe me, I'm tearing my hair like this trying to complete my project. The thing is, I like what I'm doing. I like and become a perfectionist, and it takes me longer to do it because I want to be perfect. But I need to try not to be perfect and just get it done and then move on because I already spent enough time on what I'm doing on my project. And the project I'm doing, I don't want to mention that much because I don't know. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag too much. Trent says, I'm good now. Plus, I was mad at Tico friend. Shrimp, I wonder why you're mad at Tico. You don't have to say if you don't want to. B says, babe, can you see my heart to know? I look for my thing, babe. Troy says, I'm going to take responsibility and I'm going to say you are right, Shrimp. I am the reason why drama starts, so I'm going to still keep from you like 2 or 3 more days. No offense. I'm not going to just point the finger at Troy. I blame it at all three of us. Troy can be, not to talk bad, but we all have a fault. I'm trying to say it the nicest way I can. Well, none of us are perfect. We're not. Trent says his name is the dude Breezy. He was racist to me because I defended a girl. Yes, we have a lot of jerks on PS4 everywhere. There's gonna be jerks everywhere. B says I need that for my shark pirates. Ah, yay! B. Trim says it's all good. B said, did you lose the cannons? No, they're around in the toy room, of course. B said, did you lose the. Oh, my brain can't work. I just read that. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sick and stuff. So Shrimp said, because the friend was racist to me. And Troy took back one of his comments, and then Troy said, so were we good now, Shrimp? Oh my God. All I gotta say is you know what I would want? I hope I feel better tomorrow when I finish my little thingy tomorrow. Or the next day, if anything. I need to get this done. I need to go hang out with my friends again, but I'm not allowing myself to go hang out with my friends because I want to finish this project. Every day I feel different. Um, let's get on to the next movie. And if you guys come up with movies, bring them on, man. Let's talk about it. Deuce, big look. Hey, Troy, Shrimp, look, there's Deuce right there. It says Deuce. That's when if y'all heard me say it, no, when Deuce is in the room, when I go, Deucey, Deucey, Deucey. It's because of this guy. It's not that I'm saying that's Deuce. I'm trying not to make fun of people that much. There is his name right there, Deuce. And the black pimp calls him right there. He says, Deucey, Deucey, Deucey. It's from this movie. Yes, TJ's there. TJ's the one that says that to Deuce. This Deuce, not the Deuce we know. Played by, I forgot his name, and I'm going to cheat. What's his name? Rob Schneider. Oh, my gosh. That's the character TJ. He's played by Eddie Griffin. I'm glad I brought this up because Eddie Griffin is a very funny comedian. He's my type of tea. He's like Cat Williams. They make funny pimps. Cat Williams has his side of being a pimp, of his version. And TJ, played by Eddie Griffin, has his version of being a pimp. And they're both funny. Shrimp says, I still regret going to that party. It made my day worse, and it was a brawl and cops came. And Shrimp said, yeah, Troy. Troy says, whoa, whoa, whoa. What did you say? Cops at your party? Shrimp says, yeah, because it was a brawl fight. Troy says, dang, Shrimp, I hope you made it out okay. Yeah, last time I went to a brawl fight, I lost an arm and a leg. I am just kidding. You guys are just talking. You're not paying attention to me. Settle down, folks. Settle down. I'm just joking. It's okay. Yeah, so assault the position edition. What? Same hole, new low. What? TJ has a boat. No, he has a boat like this. I can't believe it's coincidence. Pick it up, don't drop it. Wow. I can't believe I brought these two out. TJ in this movie, you see, he goes to Amsterdam. He has a boat as a residence. He lives in the boat. His boat, the water comes up like this. Deuce goes to his boat and says, why is there water inside here? There's water all inside the boat. He goes, don't worry about it. No, it's not. He's like, you're both singing it. And then TJ's like, no, don't worry about it. It's just high tide. And then TJ presses a button and it goes, boom, chakalaka. And then the boat goes up, boom, chakalaka. Like a freaking car, one of those Mexican cars that have hydraulics on them. I have to be careful with this because it's very heavy. The boat TJ's boat even has spinners on it. It has like tires in the back where they spin. Like, whatever, TJ, whatever. B said, you gonna finish your little thing tomorrow? That's too funny. What little thing are you referring to? B? Dun dun dun. Shrimp said, yeah, I seen them fight. I wasn't in fight though. Come on, Shrimp. You could have used your what was it? Your purple belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And then Troy said, that's good that you're okay. Then Troy said, and you down to hang out sometime tomorrow. I thought you said you were going to stay away from him. Troy can't wait. So I got to be fighting on Fortnite. Troy and Shrimp, can I throw a recommendation out there? Why don't you guys just play your own games, hang out together, and just talk and not play together? Especially not Fortnite. Then people start fighting. Troy says, you're on plan on being busy. Oh, you're talking to me. I thought you were talking to Shrimp. No, man. Well, yeah, I need a couple of more days, man, at least. I don't know, maybe even more. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hoping I'll be done by Monday. And if I finish early, I will let you guys know. I do miss you guys. I don't miss the fighting, but I'll soldier on. I know there's gonna be fighting regardless. Troy says, "Are you playing?" Yeah, I'll be busy. Trim said, "Sure." Let's bring in Deuce. Oh my gosh. Let's see if you guys can stand Deuce, because I know y'all are not done with Deuce. Sometimes you don't like Deuce. It's past Deucey's bedtime. Let me get back to this. Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo. You want to keep kids away from this movie. It's not appropriate for kids. There is a funny part at the beginning where these kids, Deuce is he's not doing anything bad, but they start picking on these two little kids come out to the beach. Deuce is on the beach using some mechanical, electronical thingamajigger in the water. It's a, it's like an experiment kind of deal. It's a, what is it called? What are they freaking call? An invention. There you go. It's an invention. And then the little kids steal the invention, whatever. And he's just trying to get it back from him. The kids are being mean to him. And he's like, "Hey, give me back my thing, whatever." And they tell him, "You shut up, you shut up, you excuse my language, you shut up, you stupid he bitch." Because he played a gigolo in part one. This is part two. And then the reporters are questioning the kids. And then the little kid goes, "Yeah." Hey, they're like, "Hey, what can you tell us about this man?" He's like, "Yeah, he tried to touch my ball." He's gonna see the B word. I mean, not that kind of word, but BA. I don't even want to spell it because I don't want to get in trouble. But it's funny. Why does you okay? The YouTuber official says check your stats. Why would it tell me that? I don't know. Uh, yo, you could see the YouTuber official. I thought y'all couldn't. I think on Shrimp or Troy's, y'all said a YouTuber official came out. I couldn't see it. Troy says, "What the heck?" Hey, John Kevins, welcome back. The YouTube, do it again. John Kevins, you heard of this movie? Weren't you talking a little bit dirty earlier? Look, does you like this movie? Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo. Rotate people. Come on, let's go 10 people. We never hit 10. Troy says, "Bro, this has to be fake." I don't know if it's fake because I can't imagine a YouTuber official says, "Check your stats." It's just trying to kind of like motivate me. And I hope it's not saying I did something wrong. I don't need to be banned by YouTube. Hopefully not. And I try to keep it real, and I try to keep it PG so I don't get in trouble. Could be good, hopefully. Maybe they just send me another message. And here he runs into a girl. Well, he lost his first wife in a shark accident. Shark ate her. He only had her prosthetic leg left. When he goes to Amsterdam, he meets a girl from a detective, and that girl has a lot of syndromes or whatever. Pretty girl, but she has a lot of syndromes. He's trying to. TJ's being framed for murder. His friend TJ right here, the pimp, the owner of the boat, he's been framed for murder, and He's run away from the cops, but they catch him. Then he hires Deuce, or he doesn't hire him. He's gonna do it for free. But Deuce is gonna try to clear TJ's name, and He's gonna go visit clients of this prostitute, Hines. I think that was it Hines. Yeah, I think that's Hines. There's a prostitute named Hines that he has clients, and he needs to go through all the clients all over Europe to try and clear TJ's name. It's um it's a funny movie. It's raunchy. If you like raunchy, funny movies, I mean, this is my cup of tea. I thought it really funny. Troy says, "Bro, I'm not trying to get banned, fake or not, bro. I'm out of here." What? I do some dumb stuff. Banned for what? Troy says, "I do dumb stuff that I'm worried about. I'm not talking about it." Troy, if you're not saying anything bad, bro, you haven't said anything bad. You don't have to worry about it. I said, I said something inappropriate to in Troy's chat, and I apologized for it. I don't even remember what it was. What did I say? I'm pretty sure I can't say it here either, but I'm sure Troy's not gonna want to bring it up because he's already worried about being banned. Excuse me. Let me take out my Batman. I just noticed that I forget if I move stuff too fast, the screen messes up. So I have to even that it messed up. I have to do it slowly. There's Among Us. There's some vampires. I immediately give this movie a B minus. Nah, I should give it a C plus. I don't know. I think I bought this at the dollar store. Vampires and these vampires are trying to make themselves look like some of them that they're not bad people, whatever, but they never change. And they try to convince some people in a was it no like some camera crew that vampires are not bad, but same old stuff. They are bad. I think all of them are bad except for the exception of one that tries to help the camera crew. They're the same. They end up doing sacrifices. They end up catching doing sacrificing a human. They there is a cool part where when they sacrifice a human, they're treating them like a cake. They have them laid out in a on a on a table, and they have the serving cake kind of knives, whatever, to pick up the cakes. They're using that to try to cut up the girl, whatever. Um, I probably watched as I was bored or running out of material. I would probably recommend it to watch it the first time, but I wouldn't. I would not expect you all. If you're a person or an adult that's seen a lot of stuff, you probably get bored with this. But if you're a child and you're getting into the whole vampire scenes, whatever, and you're like you're some kids are just tough and can take it. This would be like for them. So it's kind of like a starting kit. But for adults, I wouldn't recommend it. If you've seen a lot of horror movies and you don't get grossed out too much, you like this. Or if you're a person that's gets scared easily of horror movies or whatever, you'll probably like this and it'll scare you. If you want to have a good scare, you can watch it. Hey man, so what did y'all think of my animal car? Animal, animal. That's the old theme from the the old Batman show. If you all know. You see how Batman likes to hang around? B said, barely saved my phone before it died at 1%. I will admit I did not tell B in a nick of time. Well, I did not tell B we had a live stream going on. I told her late, so and then it's my fault because I did do a YouTube short on it. Bang your head. I just feel like singing that. Bang your head. Let's see, what did we bring out? I brought out that vampire movie, right? Check this out. Bought this at the dollar store. Anything you like this novelty thingy? Just put stuff in it. Look, I have bullets. Look, y'all want to do history? Let's make history. What am I going to do, folks? What am I going to do? I have brought this gun out before in this channel. But when I bring out stuff sometimes that I've already brought out, I'm going to do something we've never done before. First bullet on this channel. Look, check it out. That's Mr. Burns. This is life Monopoly money. Yay! Yay! 6 people in here. Bang Bros. What's Bang Bros? This is the first time ever I shoot a Nerf gun, first bullet, gun, fake gun, or no, I would not do a real gun. I don't want you to be after me. First bullet to be shot from a gun here. Did y'all hear that? And that was a whistle one. Now this I want to do. There is a risk that I can shoot my computer by doing this. I'm shooting back in my head. Y'all satisfied? One more. I'm just gonna shoot it that way. These are kind of hard. How did it sound? I have that Nerf gun. Right? It packs a punch and it's small. Kind of reminds you of the scene from This is movie related. Want to say? Kind of reminds you of the scene from Men in Black. Remember the big gun and then even the little gun. He's like, oh, what a little gun, and it packed a punch. Kind of reminds you like that, huh? Next time, I'm going to try to bring an automatic Nerf machine gun. Ha, 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 ha. Let me see what else I have. I have other scary movies, but I already brought up Scary Movie 4. Who remembers Full Metal Jacket? This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is my rifle, and this is for fun. Something like that. Sound off. 1, 2, sound off. It's about Vietnam. I really like this movie, man. I mean, even if you don't like war movies, people would appreciate this. I mean, it has really just iconic scenes in it. They're gonna draft some guys, teenage guys. They're gonna go to maybe Paris Island. I think the Marines, and they're gonna train to be soldiers. Training camp. The drill sergeant is really mean, and it's calling a guy Gomer Pyle. It's calling guy Snowball. If Troy and Shrimp have not seen this movie, I recommend they see it. They're into guns and stuff, so they probably Troy and Shrimp. Please tell me you have seen the movie Full Metal Jacket. You're gonna like it, especially Troy. Troy, you have an aggressive behavior. So does Shrimp. And so you're gonna appreciate this movie. Troy says he has a few. Okay, Trip says he's seen it. Troy, have you seen Full Metal Jacket? If Troy has not seen Full Metal Jacket, he needs to see it. Okay, he said he's seen it. Okay, mission accomplished. Good boy. Good guys. B says, had one of your Nerf bullets in my B&W medicine cabinet bag. Yay. The one at your house, B? This movie almost has everything, man. I mean, concerning the Vietnam War. Because they go to Paris Island, they're getting trained as Marines. I mean, the way that drill sergeant treats them bad. And then it takes you to the Vietnam War, and it's going to take you to the Battle of Hanoi, one of the biggest. I'm sorry, not the Battle of Hanoi. Oh my gosh. The battle for. What was it? Oh my God. I can't remember the name of the freaking city. Oh my God. It's not Saigon. I cannot think right now. And I should know it. I'm supposed to be the master of knowing this stuff. I love to study the Vietnam War. It's one of my favorite stories. Stuff. It is on the Tet Offensive. I don't remember the city, and I am ashamed of myself. I can't remember that city. That's what I'm gonna blame it on being sick. Oh well. B said, doesn't that guy from Law and Order? Stop ruining movies, B. Oh my gosh. um, and you're missing the main guy. Actually, comes out of a movie called Vision Quest. You should know that because that's your 80s. If you want to be ruining movies. Since B's bringing it up, other actors she likes to do a lot. I mean, I shouldn't say I do it sometimes too. Is that I'm just trying to get in the zone. Where did I put it? Here, the main guy. You want to ruin movies? The main guy comes on a wrestling movie called Vision Quest. The city I'm trying to think of, there's Saigon and South Vietnam, and then in South Vietnam there's a higher city, and I think they're fighting there. I've not seen it in a while, and I'm ashamed of myself because I'm usually a historian of the Vietnam War. B says, yeah, the black and white bag you bought me for Valentine's Day. Man, I can't remember that bag. Send me a picture. Take a picture, it'll last longer. Well, I'm not gonna talk about that because I'm very mad I can't remember that city. I know a lot of cities in Vietnam. It's Ho Chi Minh City. There's also let me see. Saigon. Actually, Saigon turns to Ho Chi Minh City. Um man, I'm getting mad here. I know the Battle of the Ia Drang. I know the Tet Offensive. Let's move on. Look, this cover's coming out of this and it's getting me mad. But this is, I think my brother-in-law, there's a Poseidon adventure. I still have not seen it. The cover wants to come off. I don't know. I don't know. This is a legit movie or a bootleg. I think it's legit. I'm thinking it's old. It looks old, I guess. And I guess it's about a ship that goes down. I don't know. I didn't know it was a submarine or what. I have not seen this movie. Let's see if the movie's in here. And I think I missed the 30 mark intro. Troy, you're not doing your job. You didn't tell me about the 30-minute mark. It's okay. They're my friends. George Clooney too, joking. And thank you for ruining the movie. Oh, you're making my day. Top of that, I don't feel good. Well, at least B got in today. Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, let me see if I can bring out one of these toys I've not brought out here. Check this out. Yeah, some kind of dragon. It's for the bad guys. It has webs. It rolls. It has this thing that a tail for something. I want to say it throws stuff, but it doesn't. I forgot what it's for. These things do throw stuff. You put discs in here. You go like this. Pew, pew. They shoot these little circle discs. Somebody could go in here. There's a guy that could go back there, stand right there. It has a ram thingy. It has the wheels to move. It's probably, I want to say it's fire breathing, but I don't see anything from here. There's the mouth on this wooden dragon thing. It's a pretty cool toy. Hanoi. Well, Hanoi, that's a close, but Hanoi's North Vietnam, North Vietnam. No, there's a city in higher in the former South Vietnam, close to the DMZ. It was a higher city in South Vietnam, not North Vietnam. What stuff? I forgot what I was talking about. Except for this. Excuse me, pardon me. This is for Imaginext. I'm sorry, I didn't say what it was for. And these came with like a lizard bad guy monsters. They are the enemies of the knights. So it's pretty cool, and they usually have swords and stuff. I don't know what does this do. I guess this would be like to drive for the driver that goes in here. Only one goes in here. Someone can go back here. So I guess it's only 2 passengers. I'll put on the floor. I'm afraid it's gonna roll off because it has wheels. Hoi An. Nope, not Hoi An. Let's see. This a powerful epic from director Cajun. Oh, before I get on to this, man, when I was at an hour and a half, we're going on 2:45 minutes, folks, right now. When we're at an hour and a half, man, I felt like I was dying, like I couldn't go on. But thanks to you guys, I'm making it through the live stream. We're actually going to hit 3 hours, so thank you very much. Lo Hang. Where the Tet Offensive was, it's in mid. Okay, we got B. Listen to me. Vietnam is now together. It's going to be at the middle. The city's going to be at the middle of Vietnam. It's near Quang Tri province, I think. This is Sacrifice. It might be about samurais. It might be good. I don't remember. I know a little bit about this movie. Not much. I don't remember about the martial arts. I kind of like the old Chinese movies from the 70s. Those are really cool, man. These are up to date. I don't really buy that Hidden Dragon kind of stuff. There's a baby back here. Don't remember about it. Not much. Man, I'm not feeling that good for my head, but I'm gonna go to 3 hours. Let's do it. Still got 15 minutes. We still got time, folks. If you want to bring up movies, talk something, bring a comment, anything. I've already mentioned this movie a whole bunch of times, fighting and stuff like that. This guy's in the Chinese boxing team. I'm not gonna talk about this too much. I shouldn't have brought it out because I already. Now this I know I brought it up a billion times. Bam, 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 bam. I feel weird when I ask young people and they don't know about this guy because this guy's old, but people should know who he is because he's a legend. Hulk Hogan. I think I bought this just to know about his life. This guy is not my favorite wrestler at all. He is a stinky wrestler. I don't mean literally. He doesn't really, compared to other wrestlers, this guy doesn't know how to wrestle. All he does is flex and flex, flex, flex. And just because he's 6'9", he looks impressive. Just the way he looks. Now, charisma, I guess. I don't know. I still get bored. The only reason I like when he joined the NWO, he's going to be dressed all in black, is that he was funny. My favorite wrestler is a Great Muta, a Japanese wrestler. Now that you want to see entertaining stuff, go watch that guy. He does the moonsault from the top rope. This guy just flexes. My other wrestlers are Lord Steven Regal and Arn Anderson. Lesser known wrestlers, but more entertaining than this guy. I never bought this guy, man. I never did. Close to the old DMZ. Look up DMZ and see in South Vietnamese cities. Shrimp said ET. No, Shrimp. This is not ET. This is Hulk Hogan. Ha, ha, ha. Wah, 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 wah. Shrimp said Stinky Hulk. Yeah. Troy says, what about this movie? I think this is a movie, 2012. There's a movie called 2012? Is that the one that's like End of the World Earth kind of deal? I think I saw that movie, but I don't know if it's the right movie or not. Okay. If it's the one where in the beginning it's like the world is ending and there's a lot of snow, and then there's these people stuck in a library, and there's wolves outside too, and they're trying to kill people that are trying to survive and go other places to find food or whatever, or they're trying to migrate. I'll never forget. This is one of the reasons. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm a Christian. Even though people are gonna crucify me and don't want to talk to me because of it. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to become a Christian, or I was a Christian already, but it made me want to stay a Christian, was that the guy let me get into the zone. The zone. There's a librarian that works in that New York library, and the world is ending. And then some guy says they're trying to burn books for heat or something. They take out the Bible, and they're about to burn the Bible. And the guy says, the librarian says, don't burn that book. And he goes, what? You're a Christian? He goes, no, I'm not a Christian. I'm an atheist. But you can't burn that book, not because it's a Christian book, but it's because that's the first book ever made. Hey, isn't that some kind of power? If you have to wanna worship God and Jesus and angels and stuff like that, because that book has power, because it's the first book ever made in mankind. Now, I want to research on that. Is it really true? I believe it's true, but I would like to, have some backing on it, that there's research saying that is true. And y'all could have your opinions on it. And I've already The internet, you're always gonna talk to people that are atheists or of other religions. So hey, man, it's like believe what you ever want to believe. Shrimp said people really thought the world was going to end 2012. I know, Shrimp. Yeah, I'm trying to remember that. Hui, thank you, B. That's what it is, Hui. If you said that, I don't think you said. I see Hanoi, Hoi An, and Hai Long. Thank you. No, but it is Hui because I don't think you said Hui before you get after me and say you did say it. Okay, going back to Full Metal Jacket. I believe that is the battle for Hui. We skip around. I don't care. The battle for Hui. It is a very dangerous battle, folks, because let me explain this real quick. In Vietnam, during the Vietnam War, they had Saigon. Saigon is where most of the American troops were. But Hue was very up north, near the DMZ, close to the bad guys, which is North Vietnam. And over there, it's harder to get supplies over there, harder to get men over there, all that stuff. In my opinion, real life, they should have maybe let the communists have Hue because it's very hard to resupply. Let them have it for a while and then find a way to get it back. Because you're wasting a lot of troops getting killed trying to keep that city. Maybe not a very good strategy for the people living there, but in the technical, I would military technical and strategy and all that, I would consider it, at least consider it. Let me put this over there. What's Bang Bros? Probably something inappropriate. It's okay, John Kivens. Bangkok. Ah, getting nasty are we now? Bangkok, Thailand. Troy says, here's your answer, Destroyer. Okay. And then Troy said, most biblical scholars believe the book of Genesis was the first book to be written down. This would have happened around 1450 BC to 14 BC. So perhaps about 3,004 years ago. Is a book of Genesis, isn't that not the word of God? Is that not the Bible? Or are we trying to say the book of Genesis is a separate book from the Bible? I don't know. I'm leading to more questions. I'm not trying to be smart with Troy. I'm just saying. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not gonna lie. In NBC in the '80s, he would come out and WWE, WWF, Saturday Night, whatever. They were pretty entertaining. I still think this guy, man, he's a run wrestler compared to other wrestlers. He, for some reason, he did not learn real wrestling. He doesn't. I've only seen him like use one technical move, freaking in the 2000s, whatever. All through the '80s where he wrestled, I don't remember seeing any technical holds. John Kevin said, "Search it up." Yeah, and then do Troy said, "So to answer your question, the Bible wasn't the first one." Troy said, "The Bible wasn't the original book." Okay, just so we could be enlightened, the Bible does talk about Genesis. It does talk about the beginning, the 7 days in God. But technically, if you're saying there's another book of Genesis, okay, you're. I mean, I'm going to. I'm not gonna say I agree with Troy's answer because I think they're the same. But Troy is telling us that book of Genesis was the first book, so I disagree, but him and I can agree to disagree. I don't know where he's getting his source from, Dave, but if And Troy has his answer too. He says the book of Genesis, from whatever sources get, is the first book. So it's like, okay. Okay, Troy saying again, okay, to be clear, Troy is saying the Bible wasn't the first book. The Word of God wasn't the first book. It was the book of Genesis. That's what Troy's saying. But I want to bring up the point that Genesis itself is talked about in the Word of God. That's the first thing it talks about. Adam and Eve. Not even Adam and Eve, but that, how do you say it? Like it talks about the beginning as well. The 7 days. Remember 7 days. On the seventh day, God rested, but He completed the earth, doing all the other things, the ocean, all that stuff. I'm just bringing up that point, and I'm gonna take Troy's answer. He says the book of Genesis was the book first ever made. Shrem said Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving earth. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Troy says book of Genesis was the first book ever made, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. Because we can debate about it and do that, and I'm not gonna debate over it. Troy's here messaging. Troy's here in spirit. I'm just kidding. I'm not like other reviewers, man. I mean, they'll bash you because they can talk and everything. I'm not gonna do that. That's the same thing. If and I was gonna debate with an atheist, I mean, I'm gonna let him have the same word. It's not fair that I can talk and he can only message. It's not fair. I would let the atheist have the last word. I'm probably going to disagree with it, but in a way, I'm not disagreeing with Troy. If he says that he found a source that said the book of Genesis was the first, I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, that's what he said, and we're going to leave it as that. And then Shrimp said Bible stands for basic instruction before leaving Earth. Okay. I don't know what to make out of that though. Basic instruction. Then B said Cash him and the instructions of Shungpung. Apart its length, the Epic of Gilgamesh may be considered the earliest significant composition. Okay. B has another source, another book. The what? The Epic of Gilgamesh may be considered the earliest significant composition. Okay. Troy says, "My soul is stuck here." Ah, you're funny, Troy. You are super funny. Have y'all ever seen Delta Force? I already talked about this. These guys, they go in they're drafted. No, they're in the National Guard. They're going to be called up to do service in was it no, I think it's Iraq. They're in the Iraqi war. They go on a plane. This guy, the fat guy, goes into a Jeep to go sleep. And then these guys follow him. The Jeep is dropped from the plane for some reason. And then they think they're in Afghanistan, but they're in Mexico. Ha ha ha. And they're calling like Mexicans or they're Federine and all these Iraqi soldiers, whatever they think they are. Are you? What was it? I forgot the name of the freaking. Um, the Royal Guard or something of Iraq's army. Are you those guys? And then they're actually Mexicans and that's some funny stuff. I like this movie. It's pretty funny, especially the beginning. I'm not too happy about the end or the middle too much. It's okay. It's funny. Shrimp said Alexa's is faux show. Funny. All right, guys. Well, let me see what B said. It's from the ancient Mesopotamia. No, the Bible talks about what happened since the beginning, but it's not an actual testimony. Otherwise, it'd be a testament. All right, we got like four opinions, man. What's the first book? Because let's not forget the movie Troy brought up 2012. The guy at the library said it was a book. The Bible was the first book ever made. Troy got a source that says that the book of Genesis is the first book of all time. And then B said some other book, uh, Epic of Gilgamesh, that could be the first considered book. That the book is the Bible just a testament. God made the Bible. Shem says God made the Bible. Then Troy said, Shrimp, if you want, we can hang out for a while after this if you want, and we can still hang out tomorrow. That's okay with you. All right. All right. Today was a good show, guys. We're already at the 3 hour mark, and I usually don't go longer than that. And that's because I was not feeling good. We had a great show today, guys. Be looking for next week, and hopefully, I want fireworks to go off next week, as long as nothing dumb happens or people are not interested. Something for this channel, it should be big, and it better be big. If it's not big, I'm gonna be disappointed. If I'm disappointed, that's fine. I'm used to it. I'm not such a positive thinker. John Kevin said God made the first book called the Bible. Some people think the Bible was written shortly after the world was created, making the oldest book. You have the biblical scholars know the book made up Bible where these guys are still debating about it. So we went on. Great show, everybody. I was saying next week, look for fireworks. Hopefully, hey man, I want us to have fun next week. I have this thing planned, and I don't know if people are gonna want to agree with it. It's gonna be controversial, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. People that want to make things happen and do fireworks and not be bored this summer, let's do this thing. It's still a secret. Shh. Well, some of y'all know, but just be looking out for next week. The project I want to finish up this week, no matter whether I think it's perfect or not. So we're gonna let's get it popping next week, man. Let's do this thing. And if y'all don't want to participate, you don't have to participate. But hopefully people will. And I don't know. If I finish up early what I'm doing, maybe I'll announce it earlier on possibly Saturday. And I want things to happen. If they don't happen, it's going to be, I don't want to say boring, but I want to do something fun. I want to do something, you know. So today we had a great show. Thank you guys for my chatters. Thank you for my watchers. I'm going to leave you with this. The world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka Subscribe for Food. Ha ha ha. I will see you guys hopefully on Thursday or Saturday. But see you next time. Bye.